Chapter 12 Beyond Earth.
The night sky is full of tiny twinkling stars and a bright shining moon. The universe is vast and full of mysteries, with countless stars, planets, and galaxies waiting to be explored.
Stars and constellations.
Stars are luminous celestial bodies that are huge balls of hot, glowing gases, mostly made of hydrogen and helium.
They are far away from the Earth, but appear bright because of the light they give off. Pole star. The pole star, also known as the North Star or Polaris, is located almost directly above the Earth's northern axis, which is why it appears to stay in the same spot while other stars seem to move across the sky. The pole star is used by sailors and travelers to navigate because it shows the north direction. Constellations. At night, when you look at the stars, you will find that some groups of stars appear to form patterns which are like shapes of animals, people, or other objects. In earlier times, groups of stars that formed patterns in the sky were called constellations. Currently, constellation refers to a region of the sky that includes these groups of stars. However, since the patterns of stars are often the most noticeable, the term constellation is still used to describe these groups. Constellations have helped people navigate at sea and find their way across the land. Sailors use the stars to guide their ships across oceans. Ursa Major. Ursa Major, or the Great Bear, a famous constellation visible in the northern hemisphere, is used to find the North Star. The Big Dipper is a part of the Ursa Major constellation, which looks like a large spoon or ladle and is made up of 7 bright stars. The 4 stars forms the bowl, and the 3 stars represent the handle of the ladle. Ursa Minor. Ursa Minor, also known as the Little Bear, consists of 7 stars, including the pole star. This constellation can be seen in the northern hemisphere. Ursa Minor is much smaller than Ursa Major. The Little Dipper is part of the Ursa Minor constellation, and its shape resembles that of a ladle. Orion, Canis Major, and Taurus. Orion, often represented as hunter, is named after Orion, the Greek mythological hunter. This constellation is easy to spot because of the 3 stars that form Orion's belt. There are 4 bright stars surrounding the belt, forming a quadrilateral which outline the hunter's body. Some people believe that Orion, followed by his dog, the constellation Canis Major, is battling a bull, the constellation Taurus. Canis Major contains Sirius, the brightest star in the night sky. Night sky watching. Not all stars and constellations are visible from every location on Earth or at all times of the year. To help with this, you can download sky mapping apps as they show when and where a particular star or constellation will be visible from your location, making it easier to explore the night sky. Preparation for night sky watching. Choose an open, dark area with the help of adults. Check the weather for the particular date and time when you wish to observe the night sky. Use a sky map app to view the constellation you want to see. Bring a magnetic compass to help with directions and a notebook to record your observations. On the selected day and time, go to the location with an adult. Arrive at least half an hour early to allow your eyes to adjust to the darkness. Our solar system. The solar system is made up of the Sun, 8 planets, their moons, and many other objects like comets, meteoroids, and asteroids. The Sun is at the center, and the planets orbit around it. The movement of planets and other objects around the Sun is called revolution. The solar system is located in one of the outer arms of the Milky Way galaxy. The Sun. The Sun is a star that has its own light and energy. It is a huge, hot ball of gases and is the largest and heaviest object in the solar system. The Sun is about 100 times bigger than the Earth, but it looks so small because it is very far, about 150 million kilometers from Earth. Its heat keeps Earth at a temperature that supports life. Sunlight helps plants to perform photosynthesis, which in turn provides food and oxygen for animals and humans. The heat of the Sun causes water to evaporate, form clouds, and then fall as rain. The Sun also drives winds and helps create the changing seasons. Planets. Planets are celestial bodies that rotate on their own axis and revolve around the Sun. Planets do not have their own light. They receive the heat and light of the Sun. They shine because they reflect the Sun's light. The gravitational pull of the Sun keeps all the planets in their orbit. Generally, the farther a planet is from the Sun, the colder it is. However, a planet's atmosphere plays an important role in its temperature. If the planet has an atmosphere that can trap heat, the temperature of the Sun changes significantly. For example, Venus is hotter than Mercury, even though Venus is farther from the Sun. The planets are divided into two groups: inner planets and outer planets. Difference between inner and outer planets. Inner planets, outer planets. Inner planets include Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, while outer planets include Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Inner planets, these are also called terrestrial planets. Outer planets, these are also called giant gaseous planets. Inner planets, they are smaller in size. Outer planets, they are bigger in size. Inner planets, they are closer to Sun. Outer planets, they are far from Sun. Inner planets, these planets are made of rocks and have solid surface. Outer planets, these are made up of gases and have large flat ring-like structures around them. The 8 planets, in order of their increasing distance from the Sun, are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Mercury is closest to the Sun. It is the smallest and fastest planet in the solar system as it completes an orbit around the Sun in 88 days. Its surface is covered with craters. Venus, the brightest planet and the third brightest object in the sky, after the Sun and the Moon. It has a thick atmosphere, mainly composed of carbon dioxide, which traps heat, making Venus the hottest planet. Unlike most planets, which rotate from west to east, Venus rotates from east to west. It is also called the morning star or the evening star, even though it is not a star, because it appears in the eastern sky before sunrise and in the western sky just after sunset. Earth, the only planet where life exists, as it has the perfect balance of air, water, and temperature to sustain life. It is also called blue planet, as a large portion of the Earth's surface is covered with water. It takes nearly 1 year, 365.25 days to complete one revolution around the Sun. While revolving around the Sun, the Earth also rotates on its axis, which is slightly tilted. This tilt is responsible for the changing seasons. It takes Earth 24 hours to complete one full rotation, which is called a day. Mars, the second smallest planet, often called the red planet because its surface looks red. This happens because the iron in the soil reacts with the air and rusts, giving Mars its reddish appearance. Mars has polar ice caps and extinct volcanoes. It has 2 small moons. Jupiter, the largest planet, mostly made of gases and liquids with no solid surface. The most famous feature of Jupiter is the Great Red Spot, a huge storm similar to a hurricane that has been ongoing for hundreds of years. Saturn, the second largest planet in the solar system, after Jupiter. It is mostly made of gases like hydrogen and helium gas. It has beautiful rings which are made of ice, rock and dust particles. Saturn has 146 moons. Uranus, the third largest planet in the solar system. Like Venus, it rotates from east to west. Uranus appears blue-green in color because of the large amounts of methane in its atmosphere. Methane absorbs red light and reflects blue light, giving the planet its unique color. Neptune. Neptune is the farthest planet from the Sun and the 8th planet in the solar system. It appears blue in color because of the methane in its atmosphere. Natural satellites. Celestial bodies that revolve around planets or any larger object are called natural satellites. These are smaller in size than the planets. Earth can be considered a satellite of the Sun. Moons are natural satellites because they orbit around planets. Earth has 1 moon, while Mars has 2 moons. On the other hand, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune each have numerous moons. The Moon. The Moon is the Earth's only natural satellite. It is much smaller than Earth and is about 1/4 the size of our planet. The Moon is about 3,84,000 kilometers away from the Earth. It does not produce its own light but shines because it reflects sunlight. It takes 27 days to complete one orbit around the Earth. During this time, we see different phases of the moon, such as the new moon, full moon, and crescent moon. The surface of the moon is covered with craters formed when asteroids hit it over billions of years. Asteroids. Asteroids are small celestial bodies in the solar system that orbit the Sun. These irregular small objects are also called as planetoids. These are made of rocks and metals and are found in the region between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. This region is known as the asteroid belt. Sometimes asteroids are called near-Earth objects, NEOs, when they pass close to our planet. Comets. The small celestial objects with long tail are called comets, which revolve around the Sun in elliptical orbit. They are made of a mixture of ice, dust, and rock. When comets get close to the Sun, they start to heat up, and the ice begins to melt, releasing gas and dust. This creates a glowing tail that can stretch for millions of kilometers. Many comets come close to the Sun at regular intervals. However, some comets escape and move out of the solar system, while others get broken apart, or they may fall into the Sun or collide with other planets when they get too close. The Milky Way galaxy. On a clear, moonless night, if you look up at the sky from a place without many lights, you will see a long, faint band of light going from north to south. This is our Milky Way galaxy. Our solar system is part of this galaxy. A galaxy is a huge group of millions or even billions of stars. Beyond the Milky Way galaxy, there are many other galaxies.